On behalf of Akuno Senko for Bay, you know what I'm saying? Jay, where you at? We trying to help our people elevate. Hope. HOPE. We giving them hope. We doing what we gotta do, you know. Every day, one step at a time, man. We gonna make it happen. Helping our people elevate. Yeah. Sometimes I practice focus, thought, and meditate. I'm trying to come with other ways to help our people elevate and seeking knowledge, make me levitate. The lifted mental state is what results from how we orchestrate. This for the family's sake. Let's self-reflect and self-evaluate. And every day, make sure the steps you take, you calculate. Receive a master's fate. I know I can't exist without the hate, but that's okay. I balance that with higher self today. Success is on this way, and after that, my flesh can pass away.
All right, peace, family. I'm back with another one. I got a special guest on here. Brother, tell the people who you are, where you from, introduce yourself, if you don't mind.
Man, it's Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. Yung30. You know what I mean?
Indeed. All right, so let's start slow. Tell us a little bit about your upbringing. You know what I mean? You from Tulsa, Oklahoma. What side of Tulsa are you from?
Yeah, I'm from the north, man. I'm from the north side. Came up in Turley, raised up in Vernon Manor, Comanche. You know what I'm saying? Went to Greeley.
Okay.
Graduated from Greeley. You know what I'm saying? I went to William P. and Hawthorne. Down to every school on the north side I've been to, man. Elementary, middle school, high school, all of them. You know what I'm saying? I've been all around this thing. Everything out north.
Is your family from down here?
Yeah, I was born and raised. I think my mom them from Muskogee or something though.
Okay, but
But
you
you know
from
what I'm saying?
Oklahoma,
Yeah,
yeah.
we from Tulsa though. We all from Tulsa.
Okay. How many siblings do you got?
Man, I got 3 brothers, 3 sisters, and then
Oh,
me. So it's 7 of us. Now I'm the middle child.
okay. Did you come up? Did you have both parents coming up?
Nah. As far as I can remember, just me and my mama. You know, she had boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? And she had a husband, but they all dead. My daddy dead. You know what I'm saying? Step pops dead. Everybody gone. It's just me and moms.
Now, I didn't know that. Just to ask, you don't got to get deep. But was that before? Was that before you were born, or like during your childhood, or?
Nah. My pops died when I was like 18, 19 or something like that. 18.
Okay.
He died right before I went to the pen. I think I went to the pen like a couple months after he died.
Okay. Yeah, I want to get into that. You say you came out of Greeley. What was it like going to school in North Tulsa? What was it like going to school in Greeley? What was it like coming up?
It was cool to me, man. I had fun. You know, my childhood days was the truth. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know, so we had fun. You know, just like anywhere else. Niggas came up. You know, you might see a fight or two, might have a fight or two. You know what I mean? Something gonna happen, but it's just part of being a kid, man. It's all part of the come up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was life.
So I mean, let's give us the background, give us the story. I mean, like, I'm gonna give you the floor for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell us how you became Yung30. You know what I'm saying? How like the music. You know what I'm saying? From school to, like you said, you've been to the pen. You know what I mean? So just give us a little rundown to where you are now. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing big things with the music.
Oh yeah, man. I don't even know where to start, bro. I don't even know where to start. I really came up, man.
Let the people see the shirt. That's your logo right there, ain't
Yeah,
it?
that's my logo. Yeah, that's the gas government.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
indeed. So, yeah. Tell us about how did you come up with that idea before you get into the story?
gas. Yeah, man, I'm on the thing. Uh,
How did you come up with that idea for that name before what I'm saying before you go into the
yeah,
story?
back in the day when I was coming up, man, when we was hustle heavy entertainment when I first started. Well, before I came with this, I was hustle heavy entertainment. But you know what I'm saying? I looked it up. Somebody had already had the name. So B Turf Hog, shout out Turf Hog, my brother Duck, Free Duck. You know what I'm saying? We posted up. We like, man, what we gonna call ourselves? I think it was my first time getting out the pen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I don't know. Like shit, everybody talking about the gas, this gas, that, nigga. Well, we gonna be the gas guzzlers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, we went from there. We just ran with that. When he got it patented. As far as that, you know what I'm saying? Coming up though, nigga came up like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I can't go too far into detail, but you know, gang banging and tussling, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Shit, ended up taking the wrong road, dropped out of school, went to prison. They gave a nigga 5 years on my first offense. You know what I'm saying? I went and rocked that out. You know what I'm saying? Came home, same thing. 8, 9 months later, they kicked my door in again, sent me right back.
Were you doing music at this time?
Yeah, I started doing music around 13.
Okay. Okay.
I think around 13 years old, I kind of fell for it. You know what I'm saying? We had a rapper out here, 99 Miller, one of the guys I came up under.
Okay. Yeah,
You know
indeed.
what
Shout
I'm
out Miller.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen how he was doing it. I met him back when I was like 13. You know what I'm saying? I pressed him like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a rapper too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying
Yeah.
to get up out of there, man, because, you know what I'm saying? At first, the nigga never really wanted to be a rapper, but I started seeing more and more rappers getting bigger and bigger on TV. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
at the time, I had just lost my brother. You know, my brother doing 2 lives in the penitentiary, freed up. You know what I'm saying? I was 13 when he went. I was like
Yeah.
12 for real, 12 going on 13. And when I lost him, I seen how much money them niggas was getting. You know, nigga, I come from a single parent home. So shit, that's the way a nigga knew to get money. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
couldn't get a
Yeah.
job. A nigga was too young. I was the man in my household. You know what I'm saying? My brother, I had a brother doing 12. I had a brother doing 2 lives. You know what I'm saying? I was next in line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, what can I do other than that? You know what I'm saying? What I was already doing. You know what I'm saying? And shit, music seemed to be one. You know what I'm saying? I met Miller and them. They stayed up the street. Ran up to him and told him, I rap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I freestyle to him. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Off the top of the dome. He like, yeah, you cold. Woo, woo. He like, man, you write that down? I'm like, nah, it's just I just came up. Be like, yeah, you gotta start writing it though. You know what I'm saying? Right. Woo, woo. I'm like, damn, I gotta go write it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna write something. Come back on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So I went and wrote it. Boom, boom, boom. Come back. You know what I'm saying? At the time, Miller was the guy around here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just told me to stick to it, man. And it stuck with me. Like, man, stick to it, man. You can make it. You can make it. So, you know what I'm saying? Time go past. 2 years pass. Nigga was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Full fledged. By the time I record my first song, the same night I record my first song, my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy Kurt, older partner of mine, he heard me, put me in the studio for the first time.
Mm.
Took me, recorded the song with me. We went to Big Will Studios. Free Kurt, that's my guy, man. Kurt Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Took me to the studio, paid for my studio session, paid for the beat. You know what I'm saying? Let me get in there and do my thing. I went in there freestyle to the song called Northside. It was hard to muff. I think like 15.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was motivated from there. Like, yeah, we gonna make it. We gonna leave the studio. I'm like, I'm finna go let everybody hear this. Get it on CD. Leave the studio, got shot same night.
Damn.
Leave it. I like, damn, nigga done went through too much with it, man. I gotta keep it going.
Yeah.
So nigga just kept pushing, kept pushing. But you know, young nigga in the streets trying to do what he needed to do. Ain't had much. You know what I'm saying? So nigga still hustling doing street shit, ended up in the penitentiary. When I get out of the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm probably take this shit serious, man. I went to the feds. So the feds, you know what I'm saying? I'm niggas from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? All around the world. So I'm like, shit, them niggas loving this shit. You know what I'm saying? At first, it's cool. I expect the homies to like it when I used to rap around the homies, freestyle with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in the town and niggas in the city that know me, that I grew up with, they know what I came up with. They knew a nigga wasn't lying in his music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it made us look good. I expect them niggas to like it because they related to it. But I expect the world to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When I got to the penitentiary, nigga, I was in there with the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? I was in the federal penitentiary, so I'm in there with niggas from every city, every state, all around America. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Some niggas from overseas. So, you know what I'm saying? A nigga started doing shows on the yard. I was doing shows on the yard. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like T.I. and J-Bo from BMF and all them niggas is in there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm in the yard with these niggas. And they seeing a nigga perform. You know what I'm saying? And You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Salute a nigga. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I might do something with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, streets will get the best of you, man.
Hmm.
Streets get the best of you. Came home after doing a little 4.5. I came home, got back out here, got back on the same shit. But I was trying.
Yeah.
I did, you know what I'm saying, do my album, working on the album. But shit, like I said, nigga had kids by the end, and nigga was back to the streets. Shit, they kicked the door in. I went on the run. You know what I'm saying? When I went on the run, linked with Rich the Fact and them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out KC. You know what I'm saying? I did the Yung30, Rich the Fact presents Yung30 on the run with my feet up.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was really on the run. That was my first album.
That's crazy. I would have never knew
Yeah.
that, but I remember that.
Yeah, I was really on the run from the feds, man. I took off. They kicked me the
Damn.
door.
I
Yeah,
never
I was
knew
on
that.
the run.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I was really on the run, man. That was a true story. You know what I'm saying? And the clothes I had on the album cover is what I had on when I went on the run. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit. Yeah.
I did the picture. It's a long story, but it was I was really on the wiggle, man. You know what I'm saying? Got up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I ended up catching me a month or two later. I was only home about 9 months. You know what I mean? Sent me right back.
Yeah.
Though the second time I went in, I wasn't as young. You know, I went in the penitentiary at 19, turned 20 and 21 in there. You know what I'm saying? I came home at 23, you know. So I went in young and dumb. But by the time I went back you know what I'm saying, I got out at 23 and was back in that motherfucker before I turned 24. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Then I didn't come back home again until 27, 28. So shit, I spent all my 20s in there, man. By the time a nigga came home, I was thinking different, looking different. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
had a better understanding of what I wanted to do and what the nigga needed to do. So niggas was so behind me with the music and they was loving the album and the push and everything that I had going, you know what I'm saying, the connections that I had made and everything a nigga was pushing for. My nigga Turf out them, the XO and them niggas held me down. They kept the ball rolling, you know what I'm saying, while nigga
Indeed.
was
Yeah.
gone. You know what I'm saying? And they pushed it even further. So when I came home, I just jumped back in position. I didn't jump in the big position. I just got in where I fit, nigga, and just helped, you know what I'm saying, keep pushing the car. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
'cause Free Guap, and not to cut
Yeah.
you off, but I remember when they was coming with the Mutant Nation album, they was giving you a lot of
Yeah.
shout outs on them. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
most
saying? Free
definitely.
was
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
first
That's
one
what it
in
was. It
too.
was Gas Guzzler, Yuki Nation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still stopped us what we was. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We all came with it, man. Doobie Log, nigga, we had a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had a mean team. I'm talking a big team. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, we was all in the streets. So you know when you playing around out here, man, you know the consequences of what you do before you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we all knew the consequences. We all faced them when it was time to face them. You know what I'm saying? So we all went and did our thing, and it kind of broke shit up. Because
Yeah.
if we would have been on our shit like we was supposed to, we would have been a lot bigger. You know what I'm
Indeed.
saying?
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, we could have been a whole lot bigger, man, and we could have got a whole lot more money if not for the gang affiliations. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the bullshit that we did that came with it. It made us who we are. It got us a name out here, man, but it got in the way at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I
Like,
remember when they dropped that Hype for Real video, a lot of the homies caught cases.
man, all the homies caught cases, man. And they put that shit all on the news. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They was doing that. They was training rookie police to that shit. You know what I'm saying? They showing the video like, goddamn, fuck we done did. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, what we do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
they was
yeah.
watching that video, yeah.
Yeah, they was on it, man. It got big, man. It got real big. When I came home the second time, man, I kind of got full force and just went a little harder. And shit, it worked. You know what I mean? It worked, man. A nigga went from city to city, state to state. I didn't let the paper hold me back. You know what I'm saying? Even though the people were still on my back, I was on federal paper. Police still kicking in my door. They kicked my door in twice since I came home. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying, the whole rival, shit
Yeah.
was still here.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I left, but, you know what I'm saying, the problems didn't. You know what I'm saying? So, I ended up moving to San Antonio for a minute to get off my paper. Got our paper, boom. Soon as I got out paper, I hit that road, man. I got with my nigga J Diggs, got with Rich the Factor, got with Jay Stalin. You know what
Is
I'm
that where
saying?
you did that KOS video?
Now the KOS, yeah, I did the KOS video in San Antonio.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, all I had was me out there, man, a few years, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and my shout out my guy Jay Star. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hey, but, you know, all them songs I recorded myself, mixed it myself and everything. I had to teach myself how to do all that shit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, nigga had to take it serious, man. Nigga went out there, had my first job I ever had in life at 28, 29 years old. Yeah, I working my first job and doing music, man. Recording myself coming home, working 16 and 12-hour days. You know what I'm saying? It took some hard work, man, but that shit paid off. By the end of it, man, I first stop was Hawaii, Waikiki Beach.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
You have been to Hawaii, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Did shows in Hawaii, man. Did shows in Hawaii, man. But nigga shout out Diggs. My nigga Diggs took me straight to Hawaii. Took me straight to the Bay. Took me
I
to
wanted to
LA.
ask you,
Nigga took me.
how did that connect? How did you meet? You know what I mean? How did you get the opportunity to meet them?
Man, I met the first one I met was Rich. I met Rich back in '05. Rich the Factor. Shout out Rich the Factor. I met Rich the Factor back in '05, man. And we did a song, Be Him and Boy Big. You know what I mean? But the song was just me, Rich the Factor, and my nigga Tony West.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We did a song back then in '05, and after we did that first song, he pulled down her up on me. And we did, you know what I'm saying? He seen the movement the nigga had. He seen how we was rocking out here. He kind of liked how niggas was moving. He liked the nigga movement. He came right back at me, you know what I'm saying? We built a relationship from then, started rocking after then.
oh yeah,
Then that next year is when I caught my first case. When I caught my case and shit, he came back. We kicked it, you know what I'm saying, while I was on pre-trial. I was on pre-trial release on bond. You know what I'm saying? And we did a lot more music. He like, shit, well, we gonna do it. So I went in, did my time. He like, shit, just fuck with me, stay in touch. He gave me the number. Well, you know, we
yeah,
built a relationship like a little brotherhood. It's like my brother.
yeah.
And through him, I met Jay Diggs. Through him, I met Jay Stalin. We brought Jay Stalin and Jay Diggs and them down here for to do some shows and shit when I came home. You know what I mean? And we've been rocking ever since too, man. It's just
I know
niggas
you've been
just
tapping
make
in with
me.
a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Keep
man. From
on,
Joe Blow to man, it's too many to name, bro. You're
like that song UX on Key Long.
yeah, Key Loon, that's my bro. Yeah, Free Loon.
Yeah,
Free
that
my
go
nigga Key
hard. You know what
Loon,
I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, me and Key Loon had some shit, man. We got a bunch more. We got a bunch more to do, man. But like I said, the streets get the best of you, man. If you don't get up out of them, man. You know what I mean? These must will swallow you, boy. You know what I'm saying? And I've been seeing it left and right.
Man,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
man. So in total, how long you think you have been gone in total?
Uh, in the penitentiary,
Yeah,
shit, I say about 7.5 altogether. You know what I mean? About 7.5. You know what I'm saying? But I kept it going. I kept the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? I had a team out here, like I said. And then when I was gone, you know what I'm saying? They was here. When I got here, some of them was gone. You know what I mean?
yeah, real shit.
You
Yeah,
know, this shit come with ups and downs, man. So this is the most consistent as we done been lately. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. I like how my nigga Turf got it going. Turf got the ball rolling right now. He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
See.
Jay Stalin called me one day and say, it's an OG call. I'm keeping it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
told him, yeah, man, look out for bro.
yeah, man.
But yeah.
That was a good play right there, y'all made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Yeah, the Bay fucking with us, man. Yeah, we tied all the way in, all the way out there.
My next question I wanted to ask you, do you remember what your first big hit single was, your first big song? And did you
Man,
experience what it did?
man, I didn't know it did what it did. Cause you gotta think, I went straight to prison.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know.
yeah,
The motherfucker grew the whole album grew legs, but when I came home, it was the excuse me bitch, man. With
yeah.
me and Tiger. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Tiger, rest in peace now, man. You know what I'm saying? He just died a month or so ago. But it was me and Tiger, man. That excuse me, bitch, what's your name?
Yeah,
Only
yeah,
time you do.
yeah,
Hey man, I didn't know that song was that big, bro. See, I missed the whole wave. You gotta think it dropped when I left.
yeah.
So I missed everything. So by the time I come home, the album already been out for 3-4 years.
Yeah, and
You know
everybody
what I'm
in.
saying?
Yeah,
But
everybody
they
in.
was out, they was still singing it. You hear me? So in my head, I'm like, that shit, oh, they want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That was
So when I
motivation
pull
to
up,
keep pushing, though, huh?
man, I wasn't even putting it on show this, bro. I wasn't even putting it on show this. You know what I'm saying? But when I get to the show, niggas like, you gotta do the excuse me, bitch. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn, I should have put it on there. Turfing back, I told you supposed to put it on there. I told you. I'm like, oh, man, I ain't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck to do. I never even shot a video like I told you, bro.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I shot my first video when I first got out. My first video ever was that shit with me and Turf talking about niggas in skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah, I think I had them
Yeah.
jackets on, them cohorts. I think Turf had a
Yeah.
cohort on. Yeah,
Yeah, man. You know, that was my first video ever, man. And Turf shot it and
damn,
edited and everything. Yeah.
damn. I ain't know that.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
It
shout
just,
out to Turf, Mr. Producer
yeah.
behind the scene, Mr.
Hey, for real. Yeah. He
Yeah,
did his thing.
yeah. I
You
ain't
know
know
what I'm
that.
saying? So he had to show me, you know what I'm saying? I missed I never had a MySpace, so I missed all that. So
Yeah,
when I come home, these niggas had to show me Facebook had started cracking. So niggas had to show a nigga like, hey, nigga, this what niggas is on. This social media shit. You know what I'm saying? I missed out on the social media shit. I ain't know nothing about MySpace and
yeah,
Facebook and all. This shit
yeah.
was still new to me. You know, when I came up, man, Miller had me on the road, man. We hit city to city, state to state since I was 15 years old, man. We dealt CDs hand to hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At 15 years old, I'm in Kansas City, Denver, Colorado, motherfucking Arkansas,
Now you were
nigga,
traveling young, right?
Texas. I was traveling young, man. Man, when I first started, Miller put me on the radio. I was 15 years old, man. I had a song on the radio with 9 Miller, man. You know what I'm saying? Young
Okay.
nigga out here. Yeah, I was just driven. I could have went a lot bigger. But like I said, I chose the streets. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What up, Yogi? Me and DJ stay on today. You ain't got to. Just clean my house up. Don't mess my house up. You mess my house up, I'm gonna punch you down to the ground.
Then like shout out to you for that stop sign too, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Like
You're
that's a song like if they know, they know. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
if they know,
saying?
they know, man. Nigga respect me for this bitch
You
like
know
a
what I'm
stop
saying?
sign.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So if they know, they know, and don't be,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Don't be slow.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah, don't be slow. You know.
You know what I'm saying? Real
Hey,
talk, you know what I'm saying?
see, the homies be telling me, man, they like 30. You gotta start popping your shit. You gotta get on them. You gotta get on. But I tell them all the time, like, man, I ain't. You know, this new era, they glorify everything they do, everything they done. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I come from the era where they say what's understood ain't have to be explained.
That part, you know
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying?
So yeah, I figured my music spoke for itself. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
And which I still feel like it do. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to these companies and the distributions and the when it comes to the business end of it, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I was kind of lacking, so they be on my ass, man. Your social media presence ain't up to par, man. You ain't been dropping enough videos. You gotta be on YouTube. You gotta get
Yes,
an
I mean,
Instagram. You gotta,
y'all got
it's
so
a
much
new era.
music. Y'all got so much music that there's videos that y'all could have shot, but like you said, you know what I'm saying? Y'all
Yeah.
had to go lay it down sometime, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it ain't too late. We can still double back on them and shoot them. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
that
I see a lot of artists do it.
that Rhythm and Groove that EXO put out.
Oh yeah, that was hard, boy.
That Facebook bangers that
Yeah,
y'all did.
yeah, that Facebook, that would have been a bad one.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? As far as when you say they want you to turn up, that's what I thought
yeah,
about. If they brought that 30 back out, I don't think they ready for
yeah,
that.
yeah, man. Cause when I was on my bullshit, niggas used to tell me I was doing too much. People used to tell me my music kind of scared them. So I toned it down a little bit. Like, I'm like, damn, how did that scare y'all? They like, man, you being too raw, you too blunt with it. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you had to wiggle a way around it and say it a different way, but they said I was too blunt. Now these niggas are super blunt with they shit. These niggas talking about they get throwing names around this motherfucker from dead homies, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Putting their faces in videos, smoking them on a blunt and shit. Yeah, like y'all doing too much.
I think I was ahead of my time.
Hey, nah, for real. Hey, nah, for real,
I
man.
think I was ahead of my time, man. Because if I had that same energy and drive like that right now, I think I surpassed a lot of these young niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
That,
ask you
that nigga
this.
just say, I ain't been living that lifestyle right now, man.
Let
You
me
know
ask
what
you
I'm
this.
saying?
Like we done had a lot of good artists from 918, 9 Miller, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Lethal,
Lethal,
etc. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? All the way down to Yung30, I mean, all the way to the youngsters that's doing it.
yeah.
Why do you think most bigger states don't fuck with Tulsa or Oklahoma? Is it
Man,
because of the street politics?
not even the street politics, man. Some of these niggas out here selfish. Just they run into a lot of the wrong people, man. Like I said, I done been around this motherfucker, man. I done been around the globe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And Tulsa done had a lot of bad representation coming up out this motherfucker, dealing with other artists and dealing with, you know what I'm saying, industry levels of industry. They made us look bad. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna speak names and all that shit, but a lot of these niggas made us look bad. That's why I root so hard for June. You know what I'm saying? For 5-1 June, cause he doing his thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the man personally, man, but I
Yeah,
congratulate that man, man. I salute that man, cause he one of them that went out there and really did it
he made it
and
right.
made us look. He made us look good. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah,
yeah,
I salute that man. I salute all of the athletes and everything like Josh Jacobs and them. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, it ain't just the music, it's the entertainment and whole. See, it's a lot of people that have made it out of Oklahoma, but when they make it out of Oklahoma, they play the background. See,
mm-hmm,
we ain't got no forefront people
mm-hmm,
other than Charlie Wilson them and shit like that.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't got nobody standing on the forefront repping for us like we should, like we could.
Yeah,
Cause there's a lot of talent in Oklahoma that's bigger than a lot of these big names. You
that's
know
what
what I
I'm saying.
mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
Yeah,
for real,
nigga, eat them
y'all
up.
should have
You hear
blew up.
me?
You know what I'm saying? And
Lyrically,
that
you
ain't
know
me
what I'm saying?
saying it because I know y'all nothing like that. But as far as
Yeah,
like you, EXO, Turf, Doobie, Slap, you know what I'm saying? Free Slap. But like as far as music
man.
wise, y'all
Yeah,
should have been blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like
man. It's a lot of them, bro. But we didn't have the right push. See, sometimes it takes a machine too. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just you. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? See, that hand to hand is like Curry serving crack. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how we came up. That's how I came up dealing hand to hand, even with the CDs and shit. You know what
mm-hmm,
I'm saying? So it was hands on. We didn't have the social media. So when I learned the social media, you know what I'm saying, and I'm seeing how they working, I see that they more effective than the hand to hand. You know what I'm saying? So what I was doing is we was still trying to hand to hands. You know what I'm saying? We was
yeah,
still hand to hand with the CDs. We still pulling up with the CDs and shit, not noticing the transition
mm-hmm,
to the social networks.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? But we noticed the transition. We see it now. It still work. I mean, I still get a check. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's working. You know what I'm saying? I can still pay bills out of my music. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
indeed, yeah,
But it could be bigger, man. And I just feel like it's time for me to take what I know, what I learned in the game and the knowledge that I got and the connections that I got, man, and pass them and move it and help carry the next up and coming artist. Cause it's a lot of talent in Tulsa, man. That's so cold,
I'm
bro.
glad you said that because I see
Man,
you working with brothers from other sets. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. You know what I'm saying?
bro, I don't discriminate, bro. I ain't got no hate in my heart, bro. I want to see somebody make it.
And so
I don't care.
I
I
was
don't care
gonna
what set a nigga from, what hood a nigga from, who your mama is. Nigga, what's done in the past is in the past, man. You know what I'm saying?
that leads into my next question and as far as like I was talking to you about teen death. You know what I mean? I've seen it like the last 3 years. What I want to say 2021, the youngster 13-year-old was killed, and then this previous New Year's it was a youngster that got killed at the mall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's new in the town. That's not new in the world, but that's new in the town. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And so like teen death is risen in the town. And so my question is like, with you being able to work with brothers from all hoods, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that if the OGs could come together, they could form an alliance and either push the music to bring brothers together or push some type of truce to bring brothers together in the town?
Man, we can plant the bug. Like I feel like if the old heads and everybody came together, they can plant the bug and plant the seed. You know what I'm saying? To put it in their heads. But the youngsters got a mind of their own nowadays, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They got their own groups, own cliques, they their own big homies. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it ain't no the politics is totally different nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But I think niggas can come together though, cause I see a lot of these niggas deal with each other off the books.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Off the record. So a lot of these niggas fuck with each other. A lot of these niggas respect each other. A lot of them listen to each other's music. They know the words and everything. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? But it's just they so worried about how everybody else perceives them. You know what I'm saying? How it's gonna be perceived, how it's gonna be looked at, what motherfuckers is gonna say. You know what I'm saying? How people gonna feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
like
that's
I was telling
yeah.
the brother, my apologies. Go ahead.
I just said like that should get in the way. I'm just gonna say that should get in the way. Get in the way of the money. Get in the way of of the movement. It get in the way of the music. You know what I'm saying? But I don't doubt it. I think they can come together. I think they can bring something together out here. You know what I mean?
I believe
I'm
we can,
trying.
like you said, off the book. You know what I mean? Behind closed doors, you see brothers hanging together. You know what I'm saying? From all
Yeah,
organizations. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Uh, but in prison, from what I was told in prison, if we the same skin color, we got to stick together.
yeah. We got to.
You know what I'm
Hey, the
saying?
skin tone was over everything, man. It's the color, the race came before the game.
That's
You
what I'm
know what I'm
saying.
saying? Yeah, the race came before the gang. It came before the religion. When it was racial, it was yeah. That's
The
how it
people
go.
first,
See
yeah. You
what's
know what I'm
on?
saying? So
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
do you think that not those same politics, but some of those politics can come out here and fix what's going on?
yeah. And they coming. It's a lot of them coming. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them don't know what they looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's gonna be something bigger, man. But I talk to a lot of the youngsters. I talk to a lot of the old heads. I talk to niggas from all sides, man, and they all willing to work. You know what I'm saying? It's just be the company that certain niggas keep. Like I got niggas that come to me like 30. I pull up and fuck with you. I come to the show, but you know,
Yeah,
your guys is in there. They gonna be tripping. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, yeah. So you know, cause the niggas still, you gotta think it's a lot of hurt. It's a lot of pain, man. You know, people that lost their lives behind shit. You know what I'm saying? People that lost lives. People that went to prison. You got niggas doing life sentence. You know what I'm saying? It's the politics is different. So it means something. It means different. You know what I'm saying? Like I took a beating for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it means something different to me. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, lost a lot of loved ones, family members.
Yeah, it's been a lot of bloodshed. It's like, so it's hard to let shit go at times. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to let shit go. You know what I'm saying? What they say, you forgive and don't forget. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Some shit is unforgivable. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of strain and hurt and pain going on. You know, they've been around this shit for a long time, man. But it can get better. It's just teaching the youth because the beef just carried. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas is funking and they inherited the beef. They don't even know what this shit started from or where it came from or
I was
nothing.
just about to say that. You know what I mean? They don't
Yeah.
know the history behind it.
Yeah, they out here rapping niggas they never met. They just know the name and know the nigga story. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know the man, but they rocking for the man. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like they ran with him. I mean, which ain't no bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, you know, the shit just, it get bobbled up, man. It's like that game you used to play. When you sit in the circle and I whisper something in your ear, you whisper it to the other one to see if it sounds the same when it get
yeah.
back to
If
me.
I get back to you, yeah.
Yeah. It's like that, man.
The
You
reason
know?
why the reason why I asked that question though is because I know a lot of brothers who have been incarcerated who have sons. Their children probably suffer that consequence through the police just because of who their fathers is.
Man, you will. You know what I'm saying? You will. That shit pass down. Like shit. Even if it ain't gotta be your father, it can be your older brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Uncles,
yeah.
cousins,
Your
yeah,
first cousin, your uncles, you know what I'm saying? They trickle down, man. It trickles down. It's in your bloodline. It's in your lineage. They treat you like a dog. You know what I'm saying? It's in your bloodline. The same way they breeding dogs out here, that's how they treat you as breeding a nigga. The same way that they bred niggas coming up. You know what I'm saying? Same from the slavery days.
mm-hmm.
Same way they breeding bullies out here, micros, pockets,
Yeah,
standards,
yeah,
XLs, double XLs. And they take one, put one with the other, take the other, put the other with the yeah, they doing that. They grab the biggest thickest chick, black chick that they could and put her on the pedestal. And they match her with the biggest, strongest nigga on the compound. And they put them together and they breed them so they can breed other big niggas. That's why niggas come out so big, man. That's why that's why your masculinity and your muscular structure, whether you fat, whether you skinny, you still got that structure, you still got that build, man, because you was built like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bred this way. That's how they did us, man, and that's what they doing with these dogs. And what's good about it? Yeah, that's how they did us, and you know what I mean?
All right,
That
so
shit, it's the lineage, and that's how the people look at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? He come from a line of fighters, so he's a fighter. He come from a line of shooters, so he's a shooter. He come from a line of killers, so he's a killer, and they look at you like that. You know what I'm saying? And they try to break that. They try to get in there and cut that line somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to make him weak, bow down to them.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they accepting all this femininity and
Yeah, we could.
going on
That
in
wasn't
there.
allowed when we was coming up.
Yeah, at all.
You know what I mean? You couldn't play them type of games.
Oh man, at all. So damn, play 5.
But my last question before we go, now I've been seeing you said it's your last album. I was gonna say, how can the people reach you if they want to do music? But is this the last album?
Man, it was gonna be. It's lot. Yeah, it was gonna be. I was gonna do this the last album, man, but I think I might have a couple more in me, man.
All right, so if the people want to do something with you, you know what I mean, they want to connect with you music wise, how can they get with you?
Man, tell them just hit me at Yung30 on Instagram. YUNGTHIRTY. Yung30 on Instagram, man, and I will lock in. You know what I'm saying? You can't reach me, hit Turf. You can't reach Turf, hit Tiki Barker. A spotlight. Shit, I think she do the spotlight page. I'm gonna have to check it. You know which one it is.
Yeah, I think it's Baker, Barker, yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
hit the
like I
spotlight
say,
page.
it's been a great one, man. It's been a struggle, but I appreciate you giving me your time, bro. This was well
Uh,
needed.
man, most definitely, man. Free Duck, free Dude Earth, free man. Appreciate you, man. You know what I'm
Indeed.
saying? Salute to the guys. And if you want to work, man, I work with anybody and everybody, man. I don't get nothing.
Yeah,
Get with me, man. I just want to see us win, man.
that's right, man. Tap in with him, man. Like I said, I
Already.
appreciate you, 30, bro, for real, for real.
Man, no problem, man. I'm finna go in here and get to these kids. But they tear my house up. I got my nephews, man.
Ah, yeah, indeed. Peace and love, bro.
Peace.